Hi guys, and welcome to Innovatech, and today we're going to be going through and explaining all about my website that I've built independently. So first off, I'm just going to run it to give you a look of what it is. Right, okay, so it can't be reached, so I'm just going to run it through the live preview. And now you have to pay. This is payment required, $1.99 to access your account. And then you've got this already paid. Then you can go straight to the login, or you can just do free trial. I'm gonna pay now. Now you've got the login, and if you don't have a account, then you need to sign up. I just do whatever, do whatever email. I'm not going to put my real one in because it includes my name, so, I'm still building on it, so I do need to do the database to see if it's a real Gmail account. And then you need to log in. Now, I know they have to be the same, but haven't built it yet. Here's, there are pictures, it's just because I can't run it like that. So, there are just, so it's my logo, which is which is this logo, it's like a T. And now there are some pictures of code. So I've made this course about PC parts. There's going to be a video here of what I'm planning to do, and then in this course you'll learn about all the PC components. Have fun. And then you can also rate how much stars. So if I press on the last one, then it'll say you rated 5 stars, thank you for your feedback. And if you don't want to listen to it, it's a lot more in depth, but this is what I will be talking about in the video. So all the PC parts, such as the motherboard, and there are a ton of facts in here, so you can read through. So the parts I'm focusing on, I might do a course too. So I'm focusing on the motherboard, GPU, SSD, RAM, and the power supply. So if you don't know what these are, the power supply, it changes electrical power to and then to usable power for the PC. So everything works. So if you didn't have one, then you wouldn't be able to run it because your PC components wouldn't be working. Now, the RAM is it's like your SSD, which is like a drive. So if I open mine up, I'll go to this PC, and here are my drives. That one doesn't matter. But yeah, you can see I've got 1.15 terabytes free, and terabytes are, so you would measure it in gigabytes, and then after you go over 1,000, it would be in terabytes. So this is basically just 1,150 gigabytes. And RAM is it stands for random access memory, which are used for most things, like simple things, even like opening tabs on your browser, or games. Like you can see here, it's essential for system performance, and it's also measured in gigabytes. And there are different types like DDR3, DDR4, and DDR5. And as it says here, DDR4 is the most common. I've got DDR4 in my PC too. then we've got the SSD, and then now we've got the GPU, the big boy. So it will depend on how good it is, depending on what PC you bought, and this is mainly for the graphics card. It's to so when you get your monitor, when you plug it in, you wouldn't plug it into your motherboard. Because if you do, then you would get no signal. So you'd have to plug it into the GPU, and then your monitor will actually work. And GPUs have their own memory, VRAM. So it's like RAM a bit. So it uses RAM depending on what program you have open. So if I opened like 100 games that are really demanding in resources, then VRAM would store all that into its own like SSD, basically, and it's used for gaming mostly. GPUs are also often overclocked to improve performance. So now a lot of GPUs, they're already OC edition, so they're at its best performance. But if that's not, but if you don't have that in your GPU, then you can overclock it in your graphics card. Software. So I use AMD, and then this helps me get less lag and everything I need. So you can see your CPU, and then if I go home, it's the games I've been playing. Graphics, no. Well, you can do stuff like anti-lag, maybe quality, or anything like that. So you can see over here, if you go to gaming and display, I don't know if you have an NVIDIA card, because then you would use the NVIDIA app, but now I would use, so I could see my graphics card, the Radeon RX 5080 series. And you can also record and stream, but I wouldn't recommend this for recording. For streaming, yes. And then we've got performance, and then tuning, which you can see everything: temperature of your GPU, GPU clock speed, VRAM clock speed, power consumption. So your GPU also uses bots, which are that's how your power supply, PSU, is measured in. So a lot of them are around 1,000-ish, some going to up 1,600, and these are like, if they're like different to volts, because but they're like a very how do I say this, unharmful thing, and so now we've got our motherboard, which connects all the parts together, like the CPU, which would be the processor, and you would put your RAM and SSD in there too, in the slots that you have there. Your CPU fan would also go there. I'm talking on my PC. And some PCs, or you can change this, well, not really. So instead of SSDs, some PCs have NVMe slots, which is like a better version of SSDs. Well, yeah, and the motherboard also acts for the RGB. So, like, my PC is it's got red RGB, and that's the RGB cables and everything are all plugged into the motherboard. So enough of that. Well, yeah, you can rate it. I've not done much. Well, you can do your AI, but it's not actually ready because no responses. Bit lame. Well, yeah, you've got this nice little gradient. But now I'm gonna get to actually explain everything. So over here we've got the main setup, and straight in we go into the style, which I showed a bit in the last video. So these are just fonts. Then we have margin, so like how much space you leave from the margin. So you could use this to make some text go in the middle. Padding, also we looked at in the other video. Display, it's just to like change how it looks a bit. Justify content, that's like where you want the content to be. Align items, in the center. Height would be 100 VH. I don't know how big these are because I don't use them. Mostly I use pixels or the rem thingy. Now we've got the payment container. So this is over here. So this that's the payment. So this whole white box, that's the payment container. And then we've got all of this. So it's all styles. And then so we make a div, and it's mostly a lot of it is for styles. And you can so payment required, that's over here in a paragraph, in a heading 1, and then please pay $1.99 to access your account, that's in a paragraph. And then you see these BR, these are to leave lines, and then so that's like around over here, and then it says already paid, which is there. So then button, and then that's one of the styles. ID is trail, so that's like kind of a name but also not. And then you've got your free trial. Now we need these for the login, because as you can see, if I click on any of these or even this one, it will take me to the login. Wait, no, that's later on. So this is the pay now button and cancel button. These are in const. You don't use them in Python, but in a lot of programming languages you do, like C#, I think. I know CPP is, because I code on it a lot lately. And now this is the login form. This is the username and password for the login username and password, as you can see. And then so you've got if has not paid, you must pay before logging in. And then so this windows.location.ref, however you say it, this is it redirects you to a page. So I could do if the user has done something or clicked this button, then windows.location.ref, which is how you also make links. So as I showed you in the last videos, you would use like these arguments, and then you do yeah, so href is like a location that you want to go to. So yeah. And now it takes you to payment.html. And then, so you've got your username, password, welcome, redirect into the home page. Yeah, and then this is where it redirects you to the index.html, where, so this is the main part, like, that's the home page. This is, it, oh yeah, and then you've got your, a menu and button, and that's really it. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah. And then free trial button, and then the same thing but for the free trial button. Now I won't go in all of this, but I will make 3 to 4 videos on this. I'm gonna go sign up HTML and main.js, which is a JavaScript file. So in the sign up, we've got the sign up page, which is, let me just run it. And this is if you don't have an account. So you've got all the styles here. I need to go a bit quickly. So you've got your text, email, password, and submit, which is the sign in. And then already have an account, and then go to login. Then sign up form, that's this. And then, so username, email, and password. And then it says, when you've finished, it says, welcome, your account has been created. And then it redirects you to the login.html, and then you have to log in with that account. Oh yeah. Then this is to, so I had to delete my API code. This is for the bot. So, and when you are making bots, you need an API code, which is from here. You can go to OpenAI, and so they do cost, basically. Right, never mind. But the first few ones will be free if you want to create a bot, but it is very difficult. And then, so I don't know much about JavaScript, but yeah, this is where your API code will go in. And then, I don't know really. Yeah, const, as we see in the other programming languages, data, and then it waits for the response from the JSON. This is from JavaScript files. This is to launch it, and then it returns the data choices from the 0th index, which is the first, but programming languages go, instead of 1, 2, 3, it would go 0, 1, 2, 3. So then, like, if you wanted to do the 4th index, then that would be 3. And then, oh yeah. Now, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you